Hello again, everybody. This is Blue Thunderboom here. In this episode, we're going to take a look at, right here, it's the clock with a neon color changing clock display. I got this right here from Christmas, ever since I got it since I was a boy. This clock display is made by quartz. And of course, right in the bottom left, right here, is from China. But this here, it only produces two different colors on this light right here. Is both blue and magenta. And I know I did not install the battery into this one, but trust me, the clock is working just fine. Anyway, it used to be a decorations like a alarm clock decorations looking, but I actually broken off right here. But the clock and the neon is intact right through it, and it used to be part of the feet like this one, but that's also been snapped off here too. But the screw is here remaining. But anyway, this clock over here, it actually works just fine. And I'll show you what it looks like right through in a minute. It says over here, it says twin bell neon clock for $15 on original price. This one here, you can see it takes about one AA battery, a 1.5 volt battery. It takes about 12 volt DC. On the back right here, you can see there's a strobe adjustments on speed intensity or the speed levels right here whenever you want to go fast or slow. I may not be able to show you what it looks like underneath or inside of the clock here. And also, I know I actually caused this thing to separate from this one here, but that could be glued back together with this super glue or JB weld of some kind. Anyway, actually, I may end up show you what it looks like inside here. This clock that I have it over here for all these years, since around approximately at 2002, 2003, or 2004, till later on I stopped using them, is because I'm trying to save it a piece of history for this clock. And I'm trying to find this a piece of screwdriver so I can show you what it looks like inside there. And see what the board can be described to. And here it is. Here's my screw right here. I'm going to go ahead and unplug this one. And of course, this is not original power wall wart or power brick or power block of some kind. I just use it to demonstrate, you know. Now this clock here is one of a history made, a clock here. I just figured that I want to show you what it looks like inside of this clock, of how it works, the way it was done by the manufacturer. And sure enough, that is a piece of history. According to one of the YouTuber, including 12, he claimed that it only uses this cold cathode fluorescence. But I will show you what it looks like right inside of this clock right here. And I don't know what's going on with this. I hope that this will cooperate with me for to get this screw out of here of some kind. I hope that I could give him an aid for it to unscrew this thing. And it does. Alright. Alright, for the moment, the one you're waiting for, here's what it looks like inside here on this clock. And of course, I gotta find it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Right? Oh, behold, inside here. And of course, there's some dirty stuff right here, but I can clean it up. It ain't that big deal. And all behold, there it is on the inside right here. This here we got here is a circuitry. Looked like there was a ballast for this cold cathode fluorescent light, but actually they say neon. But I believe it is neon. I'm just wanting to prove it to you how it works for this clock. And yeah, that one's already been broken right here, but ain't that big deal. That could be fixed some kind. I decided to take the piece off of this screw right there, so that I want to take the screw off of this frame right here, so I don't have to worry about getting, getting hurt right through this tip of this screw tooth of some kind. Now, this one here, the one you're looking at, is this ballast right here. The circuitry is some kind. They actually wired up with this wire nut of some kind, so they could actually light it up inside here through the clock to project it through to give you two different ways for the clock display. And I know that 12 Eds is about ready to post the video on YouTube and show me how does it work for this neons, how do they change the different colors, or whatever he likes to call it, cold cathode fluorescence of some kind. It's all original components, which this thing has not been serviced at all. Nothing at all. They're all original components right here. This one has not been serviced. It's one that requires for it to have 12 volt DC of some kind. And the soldering here appears to be, that one here has a real good shape. I don't see anything going wrong with that. By my eye, I don't see any issues right here. None of them were cracked. None of them were chipped of some kind. And none of them were bridged. But there's a piece of blop over here, a tiny little blop over here, but it ain't that big deal. That could be cleaning up. That's where they've done this from the factory to produce this ballast, along with the strobes of some kind, to produce this two different ways for to light up this neon or the cold cathode fluorescence. But I prove it right through here. It does look like neon, according to the sticker. Right over here. Hello, my friend Cricket. Seems like I got another friendly visitor right into my shop who likes to see about my clock. And I don't mind about that Cricket. At some kind. But anyway, this one right here, the one you see, I can't tell what type of chip right here, the chipset. I have a flashlight right here that I could show you what they actually say. Feel free to look it up and see what it says right here. I know I got it upside down. Trying to show you. What does it say? Feel free to look it up and to see what it says and how it works for this chipset. Anyway, that's enough with this demonstration right here, and I don't get it. Why do they actually use this cheap ways for it to use? It's nothing but clear tape. I don't think that was a good idea to use this clear tape of some kind. But you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to replace it with this electrical tape. So I'm going to zoom in out right away and change them over from the clear tape to this electrical tape. Now, I got to go ahead and find me the scissor somewhere around my workbench for where I had to clean it up, make room so I can show you what it looks like. Again, I apologize about this shambles right to my workbench of some kind. And there's a little cricket right here, showed up right here to my wood board. But I can't show you right now. It's because I got to show you what it looks like. Well, I'm not sure where my scissor went. Could be a remaining mystery of some kind. Let me find it. If I can't find this one right here, then I may have to pause the video for it to find me the scissor of some kind. So let me see. I may not be able to find them anywhere. I found it. It's right on the top of my vintage Whirlpool refrigerator, which I will show you in this video right down on the road. But first, I'm going to remove this cheap clear tape from the frame, a clock frame of some kind. And yeah, this one here is cheaply made from a factory. Anyway, that tape itself is trash. Now, there it is. Found a garbage can that I need to toss this clear tape out. Now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this clear tape over here right where it belongs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place the electrical tape on the clock frame so that I can put this piece of electrical tape on the frame so the clock, not the clock, so the wire can't go anywhere. That's one. And there's a last one right here. I'm going to peel that off of these, another last clear tape, and then you got to see right here, that's the debris. That's a piece of the debris that was left in here, and yeah, the camera doesn't like the focus on it like it should. That's a piece of debris that was left on the clear tape. I guess the cricket likes to make a comment right through all my video. I guess that they didn't like it for me to show you this clear tape of how it was left on the debris. But anyway, let's move on and install into this electrical tape on this frame, the clock frame. And we got a moth over here who likes jumping around like this one. But I don't care. Nothing bothers me, so let's move on. Alright. Now there's the last one I'm going to do is patch it to this frame right here. It's been serviced, this one for first time ever since I opened up the case and to show you what it looks like about this board of how it works. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put the cover back on and we'll get this up and running. So we'll be right back after this, thanks to the speed of editing. And we're back. Now the clock right here, I got the battery installed to show you how it works for this one. According to clock over here on my phone, it's 11:34. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I apologize about me bouncing up a tripod. Tripod, I meant to say. And it's 11:34 according to clock here. Now it's 11:35. Anyway, let's go ahead and adjust the clock right here. It's 11:35 to show you how it looks like right here. Okay, and yeah, I brought it here for temporary. It's my 12-volt DC power supply. I call it a power block. It's because a lot of people around the world usually call this one a wall wart or a power brick, but this one here I call it a power block. To me, it was appropriate ways to call it. Anyway, let's go ahead and demonstrate Joanna how it works for this neon. And of course this will come on right through here right now. Well, at least this one is trying to work. I would guarantee you this one's going to work. There we go. And yeah, I know this one here used to be that was functioning right, but then there we go. Then this one's getting weird. Watch just what happens when they change it on its color on its own. See what I mean? It changes from blue to magenta. I just happened to demonstrate Joan how it works for this thing. I'm just wanting to show you how it works for this clock. The way it's changing to different colors right here. Now you can actually change it to different speeds on its strobes for this clock. And watch this. Didn't mean to cause this thing to shut off unexpectedly. It was a plug itself appears to be that was no. It's not the DC socket that I was talking about. It was the plug itself that was supplying power from power block to here. Now I could show you how it works for it to change on the speeds. You can actually change it from slow to medium. Or fast. You could change any other speeds right through to wherever you want. Now there is one right at the back of this on this clock. And you can see the colors are right down in the background on my workbench. You could change it on the various speeds Of course, this one it doesn't like work with me. But anyway, let's move on. You can change it on the various speeds or wherever you want. In order for it to change a different, I know, it's driving me nuts ever since they want to cut off on me. I told you this is here, this is plug that the one was talking about, not the socket that the one was talking about. Now, this one here, you can change on the various speeds wherever you want, either fast, medium, or so slow. You would hear this one of the way it was done. It's the circuit board and I'm hearing that right away. You would hear this right away ever since it was been done. Trust me, ever since it was doing it too. That's the ballast, the ones you already hear in the background. I'm going to go ahead and slow it down. And trust me, the clock is working just fine. Anyway, this one here, it does give you a demonstration of how it works for this clock, of how it changes to different colors right through here, from blue to magenta, and from magenta to blue, vice versa. Back and forth, back and forth. And I know I'm trying to show you right here as much as I can. Anyway, this clock right here really works just fine. I just happen to show you right here how it works of this two color changing neon clock display. So anyway, I'm sure there's one of the YouTube user 12 who likes to demonstrate the video of how it works on this clock display by this neons or cold cathode fluorescence of some kind. Well, the battery right here started dying right here, but I just used it for demonstration video right there, here of some kind. Don't have any fresh new battery of some kind. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video on how it works for this neon clock display that I got from Christmas when I was a boy, right in 2002, 2003, or 2004, some kind. So anyway, I'm going to conclude this video. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about this video, please feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll respond back to you. And don't forget to subscribe to this video and ring the bell for notifications for more videos to come. And always, if you want to see more videos, please hit the all bell button section right here to see more videos to come. As always, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next episode real soon. Bye for now.